everyone. I'm going to discuss how to read a connection diagram on a specified connection reference to find the reference number showing all the electrical devices, components, mechanical symbols, and graphical symbols for electrical engineering diagram. I am going also show you how to trace if the electrical input or output is coming in or coming from. Identify graphical electrical symbols and components. Figure out and realize the appearance and physical and architectural structure, says contacts, configuration, and wiring arrangement devices or components within your electrical systems. Interpret how the electrical and electronic components, mechanical switches and contacts, how it operates. Among those integrated components and devices will actuate their contact from normally open to normally closed, to normally open. Visible signals through electrical indications and audible signals through an alarm. Of the input signals and parameters such as pressure parameter signals, such as analog signals, included the pressure, the temperature, the electrical signals for current, voltage, and frequencies. Opening and closing of contacts, on off operation of switches, RPM pickups, proximity switches, limit switches, and pressure switches. How the electrical system will operate and working as it is designed on the specified electrical connection diagram to predefined conditions and that your electrical system is purely operational. Marks, contacts, and a connection diagram. Confirm, verify, and check if the electrical connection diagram specified on your plan or sheets satisfactory or in accordance with design. Here to show you how to do those things. On shown diagram of the emergency generator and anti-control circuits. Connection to the auto control circuits. Connection diagram of the emergency generator control panel and connection diagram in the main switchboard. On how the automatic starting of the generators and automatic closure of the emergency generator to supply power to your emergency switchboard during a power blackout. Okay guys, now I have here the 4 sheets of the electrical connection diagrams on how the emergency generator is automatically started and its automatic basta switch with its circuit breaker will automatically close to supply a voltage from emergency generator power to give supply on the emergency switchboard bus bar. Diagram is about emergency generator and bus tie switch control circuits. In this diagram is about connection diagram of auto control circuits, and this diagram is about connection diagram of external circuit on the emergency generator control panel, and this connection diagram is about external connection diagram circuits from the main switchboard. Each connection diagram have their own drawing number and sheet identification. This drawing number and sheet identification are the best tools for you along the way when to find, interpret, identify, interpret, determination, analyzing, confirmation, verifying, and checks, and locate those wire markings and contact markings to realize how the electrical system is functioning and being operated. Okay, to begin with, these three bus bar line is the bus bar line going to the emergency switchboard bus bar. This emergency switchboard bus bar taking his power from short connection from the main switchboard, from the emergency generators. As you may take a look, this emergency switchboard bus bar taking their power on a three section, from the short connection, from the main switchboard, and from the emergency generator. What we have is the power board going to the ESP bus bar and power from emergency generator going to the emergency switchboard bus bar. The main switchboard power and the emergency generator power is being supplied on the emergency switchboard individually by means of the automatic bus-tie switch contactor. This automatic bus-tie switch contactor is interlocked to each other, meaning when the contactor of the main switchboard bus-tie switch is energized, the contactor bus-tie switch of the emergency generator will be de-energized. This M is the main switchboard magnetic contactor automatic bus-tie switch will close when the coil MCC A1 and A2 coil is energized. Once this is energized, the emergency generator automatic bus-tie switch contactor will be open. Possible to energize this coil ECC for emergency generator bus-tie switch since it is interlocked with the contactor M. As you can see these points, this is an auxiliary contacts of the contactor M. with the contactor M is closed because the MCC is energized. This normally close auxiliary contacts of the main switchboard automatic fast switch will be open. This will be open. This 21 and 22 auxiliary contact of the contactor M or main switchboard fast switch is interlocked with contactor E of the emergency generators, so that you cannot close the emergency generator contactor automatic fast switch if the main switchboard automatic fast switch is closed or energized. Okay guys, now we are going to talk and discuss during a power blackout the emergency generator and how the circuit breaker of the emergency generator and fast switch is being closed. Give power on the emergency switchboard taskbar. What I have here is a one-line terminal position or known as one-line diagram of the emergency switchboard panel. This emergency switchboard, as you can see here, there is TB1, TB3, TB2, and TB4. This TB1 is a power from emergency generator. As you can see, going directly to the automatic fast switch. This is automatic fast switch. During a power blackout, the main switchboard power is no longer available. Going to the emergency switchboard taskbar. Since the power from the main switchboard is not available, these two fuses F96 8 ampere has also no voltage coming from the main switchboard. Since this line going to the fuses has no voltage going here for the relay B1B, EPC, MCC, B1A, and this fuse F96 also have no voltage coming from the main switchboard going on this line. This MCC coil relay of the magnetic contactor M will be de-energized. Once it is de-energized, this contactor from the main switchboard automatic fast switch contactor will be open. De-energizing the MCC contactor coil and also the contactor B1B, B1. As you may take a look on it, this B1A has a reference connection diagram stated A, V, J1, J1, B1. These connection references is a waypoint for you to find the details on the B1A. Once the relay B1A is de-energized, it will give signals to start automatically the emergency generators. connection diagram sheets with J1. I have here another connection diagram sheets. This connection diagram sheets is stated drawing number JSB8101J1. This drawing number with equivalent connection diagram sheets J1 are the connection diagram sheets specified on the drawing number JSB808101 on the relay contactor D1A AB J1 J1 B1. Once the relay coil of the B1A is de-energized, this B1A K91 contacts, normally open contacts, will close. Once this B1A contact is closed, it will energize the relay 27, 1 and 2. This relay 27, 1 and 2 has a contact from this terminal 27-1. When this is open, you will not able to energize the T on delay timer and the starting ST or starting timer with 35 seconds. The signal from here going on the terminal number 1. This R1 is another reference number specifying that the AL12 connection and AL10 connection is on at automatic position, means this contacts is closed. Since this contact closed, it will take the signal or electrical signal on this 84N going on the going to the CB3 NO means positive, negative, and PO means having a fuse of 101 with 20 amperes. This CB3 positive and negative supply going to the fuse 101 with 20 amperes are come from the emergency generator control panel. As you can see, 8101 R1, there is a terminal block TB4 and TB3. This is where the 24 volts supply are come. This TB3 going to the fuse 102 10 amperes, and here there is a connection going to the power panel J1. This is another connection references specifying that this line is going on the drawing connection sheets with ending letter and number J1. And from here, this is a drawing number JSB 8101 with sheets number J1. Where to find the supply from TB3 going negative, going on this terminal block, going on these poles, passing here, going here, and then From here, since this is connected during automatic going this, and then as you may take note, once this is energized, this normally open. As you may verify, these symbols means normally closed, but on actual, when I take a look on it, this 27-1 is normally open. Since this is normally open, while this 27-1 is energized, this normally open contact will close. Once the contact is closed, the electrical signal will energize simultaneously the ST timers and WD. ST is energized, it will give a pulse signal. It will give a pulse energize the relay STA by means of each of delay ST auxiliary contacts. Within 2 seconds of the STA will remain closed. While it is closed within 2 seconds, terminal 83 will complete the circuit on terminal 82 to start the emergency generators. As the electronic relay STA is energized, this contact, it will give signal to start the emergency generator. The signal from the C1 common emergency generator control panel. See here, I have another sheet specifying drawing number JSP8101R1. On this connection diagram, it will show the terminal C1 and C2 of STA relays and giving a signal within 2 seconds, engine start. Within 2 seconds, the generator with the WD on delay timer will count about 35 seconds. And from here, JSP 8101-P1, you will find the on delay timer contacts WD terminal 44 and 46. While this on delay contacts is counting about 35 seconds, the generator, emergency generator is running, and the circuit breaker of the emergency generator is held closed. The transformer will give signal on the watt-hour meter instrument. This watt-hour meter instrument produce an equivalent voltage on terminal RT. This terminal voltage RT will be delivered and supplied on the voltage detector system on the emergency switchboard, emergency electronic panel. Then after 5 seconds, when the voltage of the emergency generator reach about 95%, 450 volts, around 400, these voltage detectors will energize. This voltage detector spring contacts will make a contact to energize the relay RY1. This relay RY1 is the responsible to switch off the electric heater inside of the generator by having this contact and making a complete path of signal from 3. This contact number 3 will close on the terminal 1. Then the signal will crossing across the 1 and 2 terminal board X2 of the wiring diagram JBA JSP81 going to the data sheet configuration. Data sheet from drawing number JSP 8101 data sheet of sheet connection line. And then upon counting this on delay timer about 35 seconds, this will close. When it closes, the 24 volts DC signal will going here and then going on the emergency generator terminal contacts. And from here, this 81 relay is the energized, and this normally closed contact will allow the signal to supply the EDT relay, the MT1 relay, and then once the EDT relay is energized, it will count 1 second delay to make the contact. To make the contact, the relay EC1. Once the relay EC1 is energized, a green light indicator light will be illuminated on. Also, energizing the EC1 relay will make the contact between hit C1 common to the EC. Once this EC1 contact is closed, it will pass the signal going on the terminal 21 and 22 of the magnetic contactor N. As you can see, the magnetic contactor M, this one M, is energized because this MCC coil of the magnetic contactor M, automatic master switch, is energized. This interlocking auxiliary contact is closed, allowing to pass the voltage going to the ECC A182 coil of the emergency generator automatic basta switch contactor E. But take note, the magnetic contactor ECC or emergency coil contactor of the generator is going from here and then going on this bus bar line of the emergency generator. This means the control voltage of the magnetic contactor of the emergency generator bus tie switch is 450 volts. Once this coil A1, A2 of the emergency generator contactor is energized, this will close within 35 seconds. In addition, generator is held closed. The auxiliary AX C1 and auxiliary contacts of AX A1 is closed, going to the 52E of the J1. J1 is a connection diagram sheet going from the drawing number JSP81 JSP to this connection. 52E from B1, AX1, AXA1 and AX. Because this contact is closed, the signal will go to energize the 52 terminal 1 and switch terminal 2. This terminal 1, pipe 2-1 and pipe 2-2 is a switches of the relay pipe 2, 1 and 2 to indicate that the circuit breaker is closed or open. And since the relay 52, 1, the contact pipe 2, 1, this terminal number 6 will go this way. The terminal 6 and 7 is now having contact to each other. Then allow the signal voltage on the indicator light that the circuit breaker is closed. A connection wiring diagram, and now you know where to find connection drawing reference number, tracing out where is the component of electrical devices is being connected, interpret how the electrical component and devices, how it function, determines parameters and conditions on how the electrical system is being operated to do a process, analyzing and visualize behavior and actual physical and architectural structure or wiring arrangement of your components and devices on the electrical system. And now, you will be able to confirm and verify and check that your electrical system is working properly in accordance with the electrical connection diagram as shown on the electrical connection. Electrical connection being designed illustrated on your electrical diagram. So guys, this is not simple and this task requires understanding, patience and discipline. Then it is practice perfect. Do your best and God. Thank you for watching.